Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you here again. Today we're diving deep into the heart of every combustion engine, the piston inside the cylinder. This small but extremely important component decides whether your engine runs strong, efficient, and smooth, or whether it eventually gives up. In this video, we'll look at how the piston works, what it's made of, the most common damages, and how to spot when it's worn out. So, stay tuned, sit back, and let's really understand what the piston inside the cylinder is doing. The piston is one of the core parts of any engine. Without it, no car would move, no motorcycle would run, and no diesel truck would deliver its power to the road. In simple terms, the piston is a movable cylinder that moves up and down inside the engine block. This up and down motion, called the stroke, is caused by the combustion of the air-fuel mixture. And this movement is then converted into a rotating motion through the connecting rod and crankshaft. The very motion that ends up driving your wheels. So basically, the piston is the link between the explosion in the combustion chamber and the mechanical energy that drives the car. Without this little aluminum or steel cylinder, nothing would happen inside the engine. Let's take a closer look. A modern piston is usually made of an aluminum alloy because aluminum is light, heat-resistant, and strong at the same time. In high-performance engines, especially turbocharged ones or diesels, pistons are often forged from stronger aluminum or special steel alloys. The goal is always to keep the weight as low as possible while maintaining maximum durability. At the top of the piston, you have the piston crown, the part directly exposed to combustion. The shape of the piston crown plays a huge role in combustion efficiency. Diesel engines often have a bowl or recess in the piston crown to create optimal swirl for the injected fuel. Gasoline engines, on the other hand, usually have a flatter design to allow for even flame propagation. Around the piston, there are piston rings, and these are absolutely crucial. They seal the combustion chamber, keeping the combustion gases above and preventing oil from entering the chamber. Typically, there are 2 compression rings and 1 oil control ring. The compression rings seal the combustion gases, while the oil control ring scrapes excess oil off the cylinder wall. Only if these rings work perfectly can the engine create the proper compression needed to run efficiently. The piston moves at incredible speeds. At 6,000 revolutions per minute, a piston changes direction 100 times per second. That means enormous forces. Temperatures can exceed 250 degrees Celsius, and pressures during combustion can easily reach over 100 bar. To survive this, the piston must be constantly lubricated. The engine oil not only reduces friction between the piston and the cylinder wall, but also helps to cool the piston. In many modern engines, small nozzles spray oil onto the underside of the pistons. This is called piston cooling. It prevents overheating and damage to the piston crown. Over time, however, every piston wears down. That's completely normal. Typical symptoms of worn pistons or piston rings include increased oil consumption, blue smoke from the exhaust, and reduced compression. If the engine breathes or runs unevenly, that's often a sign of piston or ring wear. A metallic knocking or rattling sound at idle can also point to piston slap, when the piston has too much clearance and lightly hits the cylinder wall. In older engines, piston slap is a common issue. It happens when the piston tilts slightly in the bore and rubs more on one side. The causes are usually excessive clearance from wear or poor lubrication. Thermal problems are another big risk. If a piston gets too hot, it expands. If it becomes too large for the cylinder, it can seize, meaning it gets stuck in the bore. That's what's known as a piston seizure. The engine then locks up. The most common causes are low oil, wrong oil, overheating, or a faulty fuel injection system that runs too lean or too rich. Another typical damage is piston cracking. These cracks appear due to high thermal stress, often from excessive tuning or overloading the engine. The piston crown may develop small hairline cracks that grow over time. In the worst case, a piece of the piston breaks off, leading to catastrophic engine failure. In a workshop, the piston's condition is usually checked indirectly through a compression test or leak down test. If one cylinder shows noticeably lower pressure than the others, it's often a sign of worn rings or piston damage. In serious cases, the engine has to be opened to inspect the pistons. Mechanics often find scoring on the cylinder wall or discoloration from heat. It's also fascinating how far piston technology has come. Decades ago, pistons were simple pieces of metal. Today they are precision-engineered components with special coatings, graphite, molybdenum or ceramic, to reduce friction and increase durability. Shapes have evolved too. Trapezoidal pistons or asymmetrical skirts are used to reduce weight and friction even further. In modern downsized engines that combine small displacement with turbocharging, the piston is one of the most stressed parts of all. It must withstand extremely high pressure and temperature, constantly. Lubrication is a key factor. As the piston moves up and down, a microscopic film of oil, often just a few micrometers thick, forms between the piston and the cylinder wall. If this film breaks, metal-to-metal contact happens instantly, causing damage within seconds. That's why regular oil changes are so critical. Old or wrong viscosity oil loses its protective properties, and the pistons and rings start grinding against each other. Even the break-in phase of a new engine is crucial. During the first few 100 or 1,000 kilometers, the piston and cylinder must mate perfectly. If the engine is pushed too hard during this period, microcracks or uneven wear can form, and those issues can haunt the engine later. In diesel engines, pistons face another challenge: soot and combustion residue. Over time, the top ring can get stuck, called ring sticking. That leads to loss of compression and higher oil consumption. Sometimes an internal engine cleaning can help, but in bad cases, only a full rebuild solves it. Still, the piston is not just a weak point. Its development is also a story of progress. Decades ago, pistons lasted maybe 150,000 kilometers. Today, with proper maintenance, they can easily last 300,000 to 400,000 kilometers or more. Better materials, precise machining, and cleaner combustion make pistons more reliable than ever. So next time you think about your engine during an oil change or a repair, remember, the piston is the heartbeat of your motor. Every explosion, every press of the throttle, every kilometer, it all comes down to that small part moving up and down inside the cylinder. And if you ever notice higher oil consumption, blue smoke, or loss of power, don't wait too long. It might just be piston or ring wear, and catching it early can save you thousands of dollars. That's it for today's video. I hope you now have a better understanding of how important the piston really is and what role it plays inside your engine. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dive automotive tech videos. Thanks for watching, and always keep your pistons well lubricated.